Welcome to episode 680 of Apartment Hacker. This is Mike Burnett, Apartment Hacker. It's my mission to tease out human potential in the multifamily space. So I was sitting around thinking about how deep learning is going to impact the multifamily space. And I know I'm probably going to sound like I'm beating a dead horse over the course of the next, let's call it the whole year of 2019 in deep learning and machine learning and AI and how that'll impact our business. But I think it's real. And I was sitting around thinking about how, for let's say the past 25 or 30 years in the multifamily space, we've been on a long journey of standardization, right? Or to some extent, some centralization, trying to really create a sense of predictability in our business by implementing such things, right? We do it through Lean, or we do it through other programs where we put standards and systems and processes, disciplines and routines in place in our business under the premise of really taking out the human being, right? That is to say, that to take the thought process out of the equation such that you just standardize, or you follow a standard routine, a standard discipline, and a standard way of doing things. So in essence, we've been on an AI or a deep learning journey for the past 20, 25, 30 years, plus minus, to really essentially take the human being out of the equation. So this idea that deep learning is going to come along, today's version of artificial intelligence or deep learning, it's come along today, it's going to take the human out of the equation, I think is interesting in the sense that before we wanted to take creativity or improv or those sorts of things, sort of unpredictability out of the equation, where today we can actually put the human back in the business. That is to say that human beings can now be creative. Human beings can now do improv, all under the premise of serving the customer in a heightened sort of way to create a consumer experience that is better than it was before, because deep learning is actually taking care of all those rote routine things that we do on a daily basis, and actually leaving the human being free to do those things, to actually create relationship and do it at a very high level. So it's just interesting to me to think about the evolution of creating standards, systems, and processes leading up to now, where we can actually have technology do those things and in a real way bring the human being back into the equation. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.